Hey guys, Player Sage bringing us another video, and this one is going to be on Aeternum Nighthaven. So essentially a couple of changes have happened after the update that just, released a few hours ago. So essentially, I've come to the crafting station where I've been crafting my heavy gear, and so I just come up to this. So essentially, crafting in Nighthaven has received a big nerf. They mentioned that they would do some changes, but this is insane now. Before, if you had any control of what the outcome of your piece would be, now it's like you cannot even do that. So essentially, they removed the option to add any mods completely from the new pieces of gear, which render this pretty much useless in my opinion, unless you're looking for like sacrificial empowerment combined with any of the one-shot perks, and then it'll be like very heavy RNG and super expensive. So you'll probably be spending over like 15k per attempt, which is insane. It could take you like over 100 attempts to get something that you can probably use, or like something that you're looking for. So yeah, this is completely insane. Now, the purpose of this video is not to ramble about the nerf that the crafting has received, but solutions to gear that you previously have. And shout out to those people in the comment that let me know that they actually went back on their statement that perks with rank 1 of, like, for example, Enchanted Ward would actually be converted into the rank 2 version of that perk, which they went back on their word and actually corrected their statement and said that it would be converted into a slot depending on what it was. So essentially, Enchanted Ward 1 is a defensive perk, so they basically converted it into an empty defensive slot. So I'm just here to help you mitigate the nerf that we just got, or basically the changes. So now you're gonna come into the game and you're gonna see this. Just don't freak out. Chances are, if you have like one of those pieces that I suggested you buy, you already have the most important perk really that you can probably want, which is Shuriken Fortification, which you can now just find as a drop, or in the market board. If you still go for those pieces that I told you about, just buy something that has like Shuriken Fortification and 2 defensive slots. Definitely make sure that it has a gem slot, and like the rest can be either a defensive slot or offensive if you want to add like enchanted, as you guys can see here on this piece, or if you want to add leeching or other offensive perks. So let me go ahead and tell you straight up what you want to do with these pieces of gear is you're just going to go ahead and buy or craft this perk. This is my number 1 option right off the bat, after seeing that you can no longer do the combination of Enchanted Ward 1 and Enchanted Ward 2. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna buy these. They're pretty cheap. Just gonna buy 4, and I'm just gonna add them to my gear, because you cannot just be walking around with an empty slot. And other options that we have, definitely you can go with wellness 2. If you're like running a heavy setup, you can just go with heavy 2, or you can actually go wellness 2, or you can actually go with physical aversion, which is not that great. So definitely the first 2, either elemental aversion or wellness, is what I would go with. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just going ahead and doing this because that nerf was significant. Touch charms. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish like slotting these elemental versions onto my gear, and definitely go ahead and buy yourself some empty pieces. Let's go ahead and check that out with our Shuriken Fortification. Let's see what those are running for right now. Shuriken. So if you already had them like this with like Shuriken Fortification and Enchanted Ward 1, you already got what you need, so don't buy anything. Let's go ahead and apply. Hopefully this goes through. Apply. Yeah, so as you guys can see, there's a lot of like pieces now that will have only Shuriken Fortification. Just make sure that you get, for example, again, I'm just going to go over again. Empty gem slot, 2 defensive slots, and a offensive slot. It's up to you if you want to roll like a third defensive perk. They're running a little expensive now, but you know, if you grab yours by the time that I released my previous video, then you should be fine, because they were selling for like 5K. I even found some at 3K and resold them. So yeah, guys, I hope that you guys liked this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.